Female libido is far more complex than simple biological urges. Research shows it's a dynamic interplay between neurochemistry, emotional states, and sociocultural conditioning. The brain's limbic system processes sexual desire differently in women, with the prefrontal cortex playing a greater regulatory role. MRI studies reveal that women's sexual arousal patterns show less distinction between sexual and non-sexual stimuli compared to men. This neurological complexity explains why female desire is more responsive to context, emotional connection, and environmental factors than male sexuality. While testosterone plays a role in female desire, contributing 20 to 30% of libido variance, oxytocin and dopamine are equally crucial neurotransmitters. However, psychological factors can override these biological drivers. Studies show chronic stress reduces sexual desire in 85% of women by elevating cortisol levels. Body image issues affect 78% of women's sexual satisfaction. The brain's default mode network, active during self-referential thinking, often inhibits sexual arousal when women focus on performance anxiety or societal expectations rather than bodily sensations. Neuroscience reveals women's brains process sexual stimuli differently than men's. The ventral striatum, reward center, activates more slowly but sustains longer in women, correlating with the importance of emotional buildup. The amygdala shows greater activity, linking arousal to emotional safety. Surprisingly, the sensory cortex often remains less engaged during physical stimulation alone, explaining why 75% of women require mental stimulation for full arousal. Brain scans demonstrate that erotic narratives activate more brain regions in women than visual pornography. Historical and cultural factors significantly suppress female libido. Research across 37 cultures shows societies with restrictive sexual norms have 40% higher rates of female sexual dysfunction. The purity culture phenomenon correlates with increased genital numbness in 68% of adherent women. Workplace studies reveal professional women often suppress sexual desire to avoid gender stereotypes. Even language reflects this. While men have 12 common synonyms for horny, women have only 4, most with negative connotations. This linguistic gap demonstrates how culture shapes neural pathways of desire. Neuroscience offers liberation. Studies show sex education literally rewires the brain. Women who understand their neurobiology report 62% higher sexual satisfaction. Cognitive behavioral therapy can reactivate dormant neural pathways in 8 weeks. Modern movements like Me Too correlate with increased gray matter in brain regions associated with sexual agency. When women reclaim their narratives, fMRI scans show enhanced connectivity between the prefrontal cortex and limbic system, the neural basis of integrated, empowered desire. This proves understanding brain science can transform cultural conditioning into conscious choice.